Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Solana. All right, we'll do a full update, but just to start off this video, I am a little bit. If you look at the Solana, it's not looking amazing. All right, and it has to do with a lot of things. I would say overall, Solana still looks good. All right, so if you look at the 4-hour time frame. We're still holding that 28 and that 50 EMA, which technically is just bullish. And then apart from that, as we talked about yesterday as well, Solana at this point of time is still very correlated to Bitcoin. And Bitcoin still looks bullish as well. The problem though is, and that's what we, and most of the, or some of the bearish momentum that we saw over the course of the last 12 hours or so came from that. But the problem is that Bitcoin right now is well, not struggling, but there's some bearish momentum here. And that together with a strong Bitcoin dominance. So that means that if Bitcoin is not really doing anything, but the Bitcoin dominance is going up, altcoins are suffering. And even though Solana is very big, it still is an altcoin, all right, in terms of the technical references. So yeah, I'm still bullish on Solana. I think ultimately we're still going up to 210, and I think we can challenge those all-time highs. But on the short term, I'm not sure. I mean, you can see that I said we got a breakout, which we did yesterday above 185. But if you look at the technicals here, you can see that one of the strong levels that you need to break above as well to get into the 200s is 195. You can easily see that on the chart here. And we rejected quite heavily from that. So it's a possibility. We'll talk about that in this video. But it's a possibility that this resistance is enough to actually push us back down into this consolidation range. And that would not be ideal, all right? Because then it can actually take not quite a bit longer, but then it can take a bit longer before we can see the levels above 200 again. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Let's briefly take a look at some fundamentals. Now I just wanted to have a look at the total value locked only for Solana. Which is right now at 11.4 billion. See, that's all great, all right? We're really getting towards those all-time highs at 12.2. So fundamentally, I think Solana is doing great. Even though a lot of these meme coins are shifting away from Solana and going on to Base, for example, and some other chains, AFAX. Even though that's happening, there's still a lot of trading and meme coin action on Solana in terms of $1 billion in volume. But right now, it's tough to say, all right? Because there's multiple elements that are bullish. First of all, the technicals. Technically, this is not bearish, all right? And then apart from that, we're also holding support so far. If you look at if you look at the hourly time frame, for example, we're finding strong support here. So that's all bullish. Fundamentals are also bullish. And then Bitcoin, yeah, it's a little bit more up and down. So the best way to see this is just to wait for either like our main support level at 184 or 185 to break. Then we know we're going back down into that consolidation, right? So if we do something like this, we break down below this. And also if Bitcoin is bearish, then we'll just get back into this consolidation, stay here, and then eventually get back up to 210. So that's one scenario. And the other scenario is breaking above 195. If we break above 195 here, then we know, since that's such a significant resistance level, that there's enough bullish confirmation to assume that we're going up higher. So that's kind of what we're waiting for ultimately. I would say if I would have to give you my most likely scenario from here, I would say it's just stay in this consolidation, and I am a little bit more prepared for a bearish breakout. All right, I'm not telling you it will happen, but it's very much feeling based, because if we just talk about the technicals and the fundamentals, it's very 50-50. It's just waiting for some sort of a breakout out of this yellow area right here. If we're talking about feelings and we look at a very strong Bitcoin dominance, and we see Bitcoin that broke down below the 28 EMA, for example, I would be more prepared for a bearish breakout here. But I'll keep you updated tomorrow as well. For now, it's still a bit hard to say. You'll be the first to know when I have a bit of a better gauge on this. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.